I was talking to you about commodity market yesterday. Something very interesting happened when I was going through the Facebook, some of the articles that come there. And two Facebook articles hit me hard. A couple, they were planning to emigrate to Canada, and they are tested for everything and even passed their, they have spent money to learn English, and, they were from the Gujarat, from Haryana or Punjab, and they were planning to emigrate to Canada, and that was their plan. They even learned that passed their English test. Proudly they said, we passed our English test. That's interesting to read about it. But then they said that before they could pack up and leave, they had some time. And in that time, they saw some birds which are going around. They just saw some birds. And they said, hey, why not we, just like growing chickens, why not we, grow these birds? So what happened finally? They found it as a business. And they found these specialty birds, including turkeys and other type of specialty birds. They started selling them, marketing them. They gave the eggs to the farmers for them to hatch and give the birds to them, bought it back from them. The feed was given to the farmers, and local farmers started growing also. So it became a ripple effect. And today, they are making more than, 50 lakhs to 60 lakhs in a year remaining in India. They said, thank God that there was a respite, a break between our immigrating to Canada and remaining in India. And today, we are so happy that we have created an environment for the farmers to succeed, including ourselves. The fantastic, something fascinating. The same thing what happened was, now some people keep on complaining that there are no opportunities in farming, there's always losses, always cribbing, always crying, government is not giving us this, that. A farmer found that he had two donkeys, a male donkey and a female donkey. And he was poverty was part of his game. But slowly he bought a couple of more donkeys, female donkeys, and started selling the milk. And today he's got, I think, according to him, I think he's got about 47 donkeys, some males and a lot of females and a lot of the kids of those groups, etc. And today he's making more than 2 lakhs per month only on raising these donkeys. And he's come out of his poverty. It is a concept which people do not want to adapt. That is available in the market. Just we call it, earlier when we were children, our father used to say, go and, take care of a donkey. I'm sure given an opportunity today, we'll be earning more with all our backing, with all our funding, with a lot of our fathers backing also. We would have run farms with donkeys. In the same manner, I was reading about another thing in China. In China, a poor farmer heard about foie de gras. Foie de gras it is known as a pet or something like that, PATE. It is the liver of the goose and the duck, which is being, they feed it so well that the liver grows big, and then the liver is taken out and sold in the market. Today, it's a $500 million business for him, and he is running a huge business out of China, sending and selling his foie de gras all over the world. But none of his is being exploited by the Indian government and given as a opportunity to the farmers who keep on saying that they are always they are the annadatas, but they are in poverty. New concepts should be introduced by the government. Let us not leave it to the, again I'm saying, to the bureaucrats, because they are not part of the system. They are employees. They are what you call, they are there for the purpose for which the government has put them in. See that the rules are being followed, and no break of the rules is there, so nobody gets caught. So the other angle should be viewed from the from the other people who are there in the cabinet, the ministers, who must discuss with their, constituents. What are the opportunities? And they should discuss with other people who come and talk to them. We never see our MP in our life. We elect an MP and we see him after 5 years when he comes for the next election. Our MPs do not come and sit around with us, discuss these topics with their constituents, and get these kind of new knowledge and concepts. Bureaucrats don't do it, our MPs don't do it, and therefore our farmers remain in poverty. So there should be, I do not know whether advertisement, or how do we sell this idea to the people of India. The government should think about it. Now, why I started this topic was, US has got, India has got also a commodity market. US has also got a commodity market. Now, there's a movie which came about, I think, 20 years ago, which spoke about how the price of wheat and soya beans caused a crash, and it killed a brokerage company of more than 100 years old because of wrong bidding. So that information used to be bought and sold, all that, that I'm not talking about that. So when that comes to it, India has got lot of products, as we call them, the annadatas are suffering. Keeping that in mind, the government, I may be talking off my hat, but it's just my thought. If the government is able to understand and identify the various commodity products available, commodities mean everything, start from the copra, start from the coconut shell, the coconut fiber. These are 4 aspects of the coconut. Then you have we have what you call as the, India, we call them the palm tree, the pannamaram, the palm tree. We don't get oil out of them, but we get everything of that can be used. And that is also a commodity which can be exploited. And it is environmental friendly products can be brought out of that. Then this year we have mangoes. Mangoes are in surplus. People are just throwing the mangoes on the streets, on into the gardens, and nobody is willing to take it up. Once I was traveling from Chennai to Bangalore and I saw tomatoes on the road being thrown, and we bought baskets of tomatoes for 10 rupees and 7 rupees. Some of them, the farmers are willing to give it to us free. When they had this, when they had the product, which was, it come a bountiful harvest had come. So the government should sit together. Again, I'm telling, leave the bureaucrats around. Sit together with scientists, with professors, agriculture universities, and understand the whole perspective. What are the commodities, when they are coming out in bathing, when they expect a bountiful harvest, how much of this bounty will earn on average. All these can be structured and open the commodity market for trading, just like a share market or trading of shares. You will find that the Annadata's future is guaranteed, and the Annadatas this can be a savior for the Annadata. And this can help India retain its flavor as an agriculture economy. And not only that, Annadatas will feel confident that they can continue as Annadatas rather than putting their farms, into distress and move out of the place and come and occupy places here and work as servants and, feel exploited. I think there should be a new way of thinking. I'm sure this government will apply its mind and think positively. And because a new way of government, its thinking is different because there are new types of people who are there advising the government. I'm sure these advisors should look into this aspect so that our Annadatas are saved. Thank you.